What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Elliot here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a 500k squad builder for FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. Just before this video starts, I want to massively apologize for my voice. I lost it on the weekend and it still hasn't recovered. But I wanted to make sure I got this video out, and I feel like my voice has recovered just enough for me to record this commentary and finally get this video out. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded, and I do massively apologise for that, but I am back and I am still posting videos. So yeah, just want to say if this video interests you, and if you're a new viewer of mine, then it would mean the absolute world to me if you guys could subscribe, as well as turning post notifications on. And for my other subscribers to subscribe for other games, don't worry, those games are still going to be uploaded to the channel. I just want to experiment with content, try different games, so I hope you guys don't mind too much. So yeah, but I will get back to the other games as well. If we can aim for, I don't know, like 20 likes in this video, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Without further hesitation, let's get on with the video. So the formation we're going to be using for this team is the 4-5-1. Starting off in goal, we have no other than Hugo Lloris. Absolutely brilliant. You can actually use Maignan as well. He's also pretty good, but Lloris for me, absolutely solid. If you wait until the end, there's some clips. He's an absolute monster in goal. I highly recommend. Starting our defence at the left back position, we have Fernandes. This guy is an absolute machine. I was previously using Roussillon, but even though he says he has 88 pace, it's an absolute myth. Fernandes is just by far the better left back to use. He's brilliant at going forward. He's obviously got that 92 pace. His defensive and physicality stats are unreal as well. The only criticism I have is his crossing. I feel like it should be a lot better. It's quite inconsistent, but he definitely makes up for it. He's an unreal player to use and a great player to have in defence. Now in our left centre back position, we have Koundé. He's brilliant. He's got good pace, good defensive stats, good physicality stats. Obviously with the shadow on him, unreal player to use, especially for the price as well. I'm sure he's a lot cheaper than 18k right now. He's got the high work rate, and yeah, he's fantastic. He's got brilliant jumping as well, especially for his height. So yeah. And as I'm sure you saw in the other centre back position, we have Vidic, baby Vidic to be precise. He's brilliant. You know, I've only played a couple of games of him. The first game he was a bit, you know, questionable, but every other game from that, he's been an absolute brick. He's got the high defensive work rate, of course. It says I bought him for 325k, but he's a lot cheaper right now as well. So I think you'll be getting an absolute steal for around 250k, I want to say, 260k, maybe even cheaper. Yeah, the pace is brilliant as well, especially with the shadow. His stamina is great. You know, strength, aggression, jumping as well. And yeah, he's just fantastic overall in defence. Massive help at the back. Now at our right back position, we have Jesus Navas. You can actually get his special card, but I just went for the gold card because they're more or less the same, especially, you know, when you consider the price as well. He's actually got a high medium work rate, so he's brilliant at going forward. He's actually got great passing and dribbling as well, which helps massively with that. His pace is pretty good, especially with the shadow. His crossing's decent as well. He's just a great player to use, especially if you want to have him overlap with whoever's going to be on the right hand side, which I'll reveal soon. So yeah, Jesus Navas is brilliant. You can get the special card if you want, but the gold card is just as good. Now onto our central midfielder position, we have Wijnaldum. This guy is all-rounded. I think his lowest stat is his shooting, which is 75. He's just brilliant. I use him as a CDM, but you can actually use him as a cam if you really wanted to. He's got 93 stamina. You know, his dribbling is fantastic. His pace is decent as well, especially if you have the shadow on him. He's just brilliant. Like I said, I use him as a central defensive midfielder. You guys can use him in any sort of midfielder position you want, especially for the price as well. He's massively cheap with the high work rate, 4-star, and yeah, he's brilliant. Now on the left hand side, we have Saint Maximin. This guy is an absolute machine. 91 pace, 87 dribbling. His stats are unreal. He's got a high-low work rate, 5-star, 4-star. He's 5'8", which makes him feel that much better, especially when you've taken his 93 agility and just his dribbling in general. His shooting and passing maybe lets him down a little bit, but he honestly is a machine. I do have a maestro as well to help with that passing and etc. So definitely worth getting this guy. I'm sure he's a lot cheaper than the price I got him for, As I said, I got this team quite a while ago, so the prices would have adjusted. But yeah, in 45 games played, he's had around 35 goal contributions. He's a massive player for me when I play. And on the right hand side we have Ousmane Dembele. He's pretty much similar to Saint Maximin. His pace is brilliant, dribbling is brilliant, his shooting's a lot better as well as the passing. I pick him up for around 60k. For sure he's cheaper, he's got the high medium work rate, he's 5-star, 5-star, he's 5'10" as well, 89 agility without any chemistry start on him. His finishing goes up massively if you have a finisher on him as well. The stamina and his physicality stats in general probably let him down a little bit, but overall an absolute machine and massively worth getting. Now on the right cam spot we have MvPElliot. I'm going to be honest, this guy's probably the weak spot of the team. I got him in for chemistry reasons, because he has the Dutch link as well as obviously the Barcelona link. But I'm sure if you have an impact or someone that you can just bring on at striker, I do play him as a striker in game, you can sub on someone pretty quickly if you really don't want to try Depay. But I'd at least give him a go. I mean, you might like him. I personally just wasn't the biggest fan. With that being said, he has had 12 goal involvements in 17 games. He's 5-star, 3-star, he's high-low, 5'9". It's just his stats overall I don't think meet the standard of an 85 rated player. The finishing's just a little bit too low, even with a hunter, as well as the pace and the agility. I don't know, but he's definitely not the worst player in the world. So feel free to give him a try, but as I said, you're more than welcome obviously to just bring someone on if you don't like him. And in the other cam spot we have Frenkie de Jong. Now, unpopular opinion, or maybe popular opinion, I don't know, he's so much better than Llorente, and I don't care what anyone says. Frenkie de Jong was so much better for me than Llorente was. Llorente, he was good, he was quick, his pass was brilliant, but I feel like I get the exact same from Frenkie de Jong. And with a shadow, he has around 90 pace. His stamina is unreal. His defensive stats are absolutely brilliant. You can use him as a cam if you want, even though his shooting's a bit off. His passing and dribbling are absolutely fantastic. But I play him as a CDM alongside Wijnaldum, and those two are absolutely unbelievable together and massively worth using. And finally, in the striker position, we have Angel Correa. This guy he's a bit of a weird one. Sometimes he'll have a really bad game, sometimes he'll be absolutely unreal. Every time I play against him, he seems to tear my defense apart. But yeah, he's got 90 agility. With a hunter, he's got around 95 pace, 95 sprint speed, 95 finishing. His dribbling is absolutely fantastic. Shooting could be a lot worse, to be fair, for an 83 rated player. He's 5'7", so the agility just feels a lot nicer. 4-star, 4-star, not terrible at all. And for around 3k, maybe even cheaper, he's an absolute steal. So what I'm going to do quickly is swap the formation to show you guys how I play with this team in-game. So yeah, I'm going to do that now. So this is how I play in-game. Obviously the defense, the exact same. It's more or less the same as it was. Obviously Frenkie de Jong coming in as our CDM. Dembele on the right, Saint Maximin on the left, and Depay and Correa up front. I'm not going to bore you with custom tactics because I feel like this video will be a little bit too long. As I said, in a second I'm just going to show you some clips of what this team's like in game, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But yeah, this team for me is since I got this team, I've felt I'm a lot more defensively stronger, and going forward I've seen to create a lot more chances, especially with the likes of Dembele and Saint Maximin. But if you really do want me to sort of update this and do the custom tactics, then do leave a comment down below. And if you want me to do any other sort of teams with a set budget, then do leave a comment as well, and I'll try and get around to that as well. But yeah, without boring you anymore, here are the clips from in-game, and yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys in a bit. Goodbye.
Another perfect position to read it. Correa. Saint Maximin. Can they keep it out? And in at the second time of asking. Just what was going well. And able to get a body in the way. Good challenge from Vidic. Now can they create something? And darting through. And a decent save. And back with Davis. takes it on. Well, he's such a highly respected goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris. He's given it straight to the opposition. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. A real opening now. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Falling home with precision and style. Superbly done. Scoring goals like this. Mendy. Wijnaldum. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Walsh. Won it back. Mendy. And here's Dembele. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest... Reception here. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Oh, what an opportunity! The net is staring him in the face. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
In it goes! Coolly converted. And Vidic comes away with it.
Never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some...
And how about that for a save? Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, he's such a highly respected... Ings. The keeper diving Over it comes. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Oh, a tremendous block. Under real pressure here. Oh, he...